Good evening, viewers from Nigeria. Good afternoon, viewers from the United States, and good afternoon, viewers from across the world. My name is Madu, Ajaja. I am here trying to present an update about the incident that took place a few days ago at Okotiebo Primary School in Sapele, Delta State of Nigeria, where a young child was sent home from school for her inability to pay 900 naira examination fee or something like that. And this recorded video of her expressing her defiance against the system at the school went viral and caught the attention of the Delta State government, who wasted no time in their attempt to cover up their tragic failure of leadership, suspended the school principal for allegedly collecting illegal fee. You know, I was home in January. I am trying to prove, to get as much information as possible as to the allegation of illegality of that fee, because I have family members who are teachers, and some of them are headmistresses in schools in Delta State. And then I was listening to them. There was an argument about this collection of this fee. I don't think it's something that principal made up. There's a power behind the collection of those fees. And instead of the state government investigating, it went and hurriedly in search of a scapegoat and suspended the innocent woman, poor woman. And I must tell you that if we investigate deeply more into who that woman voted for, you'll be surprised that she voted for the same people that have suspended her. See, this is the problem with Nigeria. Big problem. Instead of accepting responsibilities, they will start looking for scapegoats in order to cover up their flaws. How on earth will anybody put children under that deplorable building? These men and women, we told our people prior to the election, these men and women, these culpable men and women, destroying the future of Delta through our children, young innocent children, putting them in harm's way every day, don't have their children in schools in Nigeria. It was so sad to read one of their mouthpieces, suggesting that something was wrong with the way that child was raised up or was being raised, and that was why she got so outspoken. What on earth did that young child do for speaking up against the Nigerian system that is hurting her? Well, I reached out to Mrs. Veronica Igbiwe, the suspended headmistress of the school, and this was the conversation that took place between the two of us. Listen. The phone is ringing.
Hello. Good morning. Is that Mrs. Veronica Igbiwe? Is that Mrs. Veronica Igbiwe?
Yes, sir.
How are you?
I'm
is Smart, Ajaja. I'm calling from the United States. Okay. I am an activist. I am trying to follow up with you on the incident that happened at Okotiabo Primary School. Okay. Don't be afraid. I am trying to fight for you. So I would like you to tell me exactly what happened. And so, do you want me to talk to you only when your husband is around? Yes, okay, no problem. What time would be a good time to call you back? Around 5. Okay, yeah, I know there is a 6 hours time difference. So, if you don't hear from me, just flash me so that I will remember, because I have a lot of people talking to. Okay. And I gather that you were suspended from your position. Hello? Yes, I'm here. Yes, I'm here. Okay, so you were suspended, right? Yes. Okay, I will call you back when your husband comes back. But if you don't hear from me exactly at that time, just please text me or flash me. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. All right. Yes, I just I spoke with her, but she was telling me that she needed
Good evening,
her husband's approval before she could talk to me. So I'm going to call her back about 5 p.m. Nigerian time so we can get going on this. But this is where we are right now. Thank you.
Yes. That was the extent of discussion I had with Mrs. Veronica Igbiwe. At 5 p.m. Nigerian time this evening, I called back and had the opportunity of speaking with her husband. But the husband said that they were not going to make any further statement until tomorrow, until after tomorrow, because they are scheduled to meet with the commissioner who suspended his wife. You know, I hope that is not an attempt to silence them or to gag them from speaking. But I told her the importance of speaking freely. I'm going there with an open mind to speak freely without fear to the commissioner. Because the situation, the deplorable condition of that school, and the children who are made to stay and study under that inhuman and inhumane condition is central to saving thousands of Delta young children in perhaps worse schools than the Okotiabo Primary School. This is what we have been talking about. That our people accept to live through horrible conditions. And the same people will be the ones, when asked to vote, we vote for further darkness. I was pained by what one of the mouthpieces of this darkness had to say against this young child. No, making an already bad situation worse. You have that to say about a young child who is traumatized by the system. And then her community is traumatized, her family is traumatized. The trauma is being extended to the school principal, who knows next to nothing about the fees in question. I bet she was acting on somebody's instruction, somebody higher up there. This nonsense has to be properly investigated. You see, this is the problem with African leaders. Insane claims for that exposition, for that squalid school. The Commissioner of Basic Education is supposed to have tendered his resignation instead of scapegoating Mrs. Igbiwe. He is supposed to be the one resigning in shame and not the poor woman that is being scapegoated. But we are not going to let this matter lie low until justice is done. Nigeria cannot continue to run like this. Until tomorrow, I will give you further updates. I don't want to disclose the content of our discussion, my discussion with her husband. So we leave it at that. Tomorrow we'll play the whole tape for the world to hear what is taking place in Nigeria, a country we all profess to love so much. We cannot continue this way. I bet the revolution Nigeria needed is here, and it's looking unstoppable. God bless you all.
Every single day, I'm